Hey there, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay. How is everyone doing today? I'm going to be showing you today some simple projects that can turn your space into something special. I took this vase, which I got from, I believe I got it from Dollar Tree. It was $1.25 at the time, but I know they've had their price increases. I was in there yesterday and I was noticing that they had covered up all of the $1.25 stickers with little red dots. And so when you get up to the counter, when things were ringing up, I was paying like $1.75, $1.50, so I'm not sure, how much higher or what things are going up, but it seemed like everything that I purchased yesterday was more money. Anyway, I just took this vase and added a little bit of white paint to it. I think it was off-white on the bottom. And then I just took the pink and I went over that with the checker pattern. And then what I'm doing now is I'm taking just plain white and I'm going over it because I just want to tone down the pink a little bit. And then I'm going to go over it with some sealer. But I just thought that I would make a nice little vase. And this is a simple project because, as you guys know, I haven't been posting for a while. Had a lot of things going on this summer. My mom passed away, so that was a big thing. It was just spending time with family. But I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things, get myself back organized, get my mind back into the mode of crafting and just taking care of myself. You know how you can just get off and you lose sight of taking care of yourself because you take care of everyone else, and that's just not good to do. And I'm just trying to get myself back in my zone. I'm sure you guys all know what I mean. And like I said earlier, my name is Kay from At Home with Kay. And on this channel, I like to prove to you that DIYing and crafting does not have to cost a fortune. You can get items from the Dollar Tree, thrifting, or wherever and turn them into something that you love. And also, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing and also hitting that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. And I'm so thankful that you decided to stop by. So here I am still just adding a little bit of this white paint. Painting is very relaxing for me, so that's why I love to do it. Now next I'm going to take the gold paint here and I'm just going to go around the rim of my vase with a small paintbrush all the way around just to get a nice gold rim around. And I'm going to do it off camera though. I'm going to take my gold paint and I'm just going to make some lines dividing some of the squares, not on all of them, but just on some of them, just to give it a very handcrafted look. That's the look that I'm going for. Painting, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's something that you painted. It's not something that you're doing for someone else or something that you're copying. It's just your freehand painting. So there is no mistake when you do this kind of painting. So next, I'm going to take some of this acrylic. I don't know if it's acrylic sealer. Do you know the writing on that is so small? The only word I could actually read was Crafter Square and acrylic. But I think it's some kind of sealant that I've used before, but I just wanted to add this because it adds just a nice shine when it dries. So I'm just going to put this all over the vase, and you can also see here the gold lines that I put in between some of the squares. It just gave it a little bit more character, I believe. And if you choose to recreate something like this, you don't have to use the same colors that I use. Feel free to use any colors that you want: blue, purple, green, whatever. Make it your style, the colors you have in your home, the way you have it, and it will be beautiful because it's your own creation. So just remember that. This is just to show you what you can do, not what you have to do. So now I got this napkin. I went to New York earlier this year, and then I got this napkin from this lady's dinner that we had. And I wish I would have gotten more because there were so many of them left over, but I only got one. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and when I saw it, I knew that I was going to do something with it. So I got this plate, this clear plate. It's glass. I'm going to take some Mod Podge, put it here on the bottom of the plate because I'm going to adhere the napkin to the bottom of the plate because I want to still be able to use the plate when I flip it over. I'm just adding a good layer of Mod Podge, and then I'm going to place the napkin facing upwards so you can see the colors of the napkin through the plate. I hope I said that correctly, but you'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment. Okay, so yep, I put the top side of the napkin down in the Mod Podge, and this is the bottom. I already took the second layer of the napkin off. I did that off camera. And then I'm just taking my paintbrush to make sure that all the areas of the napkin is sticking to the Mod Podge. I'm seeing a little few wrinkles, but in this case, I don't mind wrinkles. Sometimes it is good to not have wrinkles, but in this case, I don't mind at all. And then what I'm going to do after, I'm going to take that same sealer that I had before, and I'm going to add that to the bottom of the plate. That's what I'm doing here. But then you're going to see at the end of the video that what I did was I added some white paint off camera because I wanted the colors on the plate to pop a little bit more, and it actually did the job. So then I put another coat of sealer on it because I still want to be able to use this little plate if I want to just put some light snacks on it or some covered snacks, some packaged snacks, you know, and be able to just wipe it off without destroying the part on the bottom. So that's what I'm doing here. I've also been trying to come up with some good video ideas. I noticed that some people are doing fall videos right now. To me, I don't know. I may do that as well, but sometimes I feel like it goes a little bit too fast for me, and I just need to slow down and focus and just be K, you know what I mean? But either way, I do have some videos planned coming up, and I hope you guys are going to stick around with me so that you can see what I'm creating and support me. So next, I have these cute little bottles. These were some bottles that I had some face serum in, but when the face serum was all gone and I took the label off, they were just these nice little frosted bottles, and I thought that I could do something with them, so I saved them, just two of them. Well, what I did was I cut out some of those flowers and bows on the napkins, and I am just going to Mod Podge them to these cute little bottles and just make some little miniature vases. I like to sit little vases in my kitchen windows or in my window sills. I'll probably sit these in my bathroom or in the kitchen. I have some other ones in the kitchen, but I may add these to them. But that's what I'm doing here, just adding these little pieces of napkin to these cute little bottles. And like I said, I wish I had gotten a few more of these little napkins because then I thought, what if I had a nice picture frame and I also added this napkin to a nice frame, you know, a nice vintage looking frame or, you know, just whatever, and can add that to the little collection of these things that I have made here. That would be absolutely beautiful. But maybe sometime in the future, I'll do something like that. And guys, there you have it. Some more fabulous DIYs on a budget. If this is something that you like, please let me know down in the comments. If you create this, I'd love to see what you make. I think this turned out absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure where I'm going to put this, probably in the living room somewhere. Everything is pink with pink flowers or something in my house, as you guys know, but that's just my color and I love using it. And this is what the plate turned out. Do you see how the color is just really popping? I absolutely love it. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not already a subscriber, consider subscribing and joining the family and hitting that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm so thankful that you're here, and remember to always be the sunshine.